Good evening, beautiful people. Have you been listening? That's the question. Everything in the universe speaks to you. Your body speaks to you. Your spiritual posse speaks to you. The universe speaks to you. It gives you little signs. Are you listening to them? For instance, if you're running low on energy, you're going to tend to run towards like carbs. Carbs gives us like an instant boost in our energy to help us, think better. However, it's like, what carbs are you choosing? Are you choosing like the quick ones like chocolate and sweets and junk? Or are you choosing, I don't know, a potato, sweet potatoes, rice, something a little more filling that's going to keep you fuller longer? It's interesting because like your body craves like certain things at certain times. Like for instance, if you're ever craving something sweet, for instance like chocolate, your body is telling you that it needs magnesium. If you're craving like steak, your body's telling you that your body's in need of iron. So be very mindful when your body is telling you things and just listen to them. I know these last couple of days and weeks, I've been like running low on energy, and I listen. A couple of my friends wanted to go out last week, and I was going to go with them with all intention, but my energy was too low, and so I literally texted them, love to go, but my energy's too low, and so I just went in my room, and I just meditated for 15 minutes, and I was just with my people, just being in the moment, because sometimes you need that just to be. A lot of times they will put you down, which means like they'll make you really, really tired, or they might give you a migraine. It's easier for your spiritual posse to work with you while you're sleeping, and so they'll make you so tired where gotta go to bed. And if you go against it, it's where you run into like a little bit of issues. The synchronicities won't be there because they're trying to put you down. Especially these last couple of days, there's been a lot of solar flares, and so it can cause migraines, it can cause sleep disturbances. And one thing that I've noticed with a lot of my loved ones, including myself, we're getting pushed. And I've talked about soul contracts before, and so before you came down here, you decided, like, there's certain things that you wanted to experience, and you have, like, a contract with people, with situations, and if you're not in your path or what you're supposed to be doing, I feel now that your posse is kind of like, no more. No more running, no more hiding, no more blocking. You know who I'm talking to. Like if you have certain gifts that you've had your entire life and you're choosing not to use them because you're afraid or you don't believe in them, they're no longer allowing you to just sit back idly and do nothing with them. They will force you because that's what you chose. And they're just there to help you. And the biggest thing that you can do is just go with it. Go with the flow. And you can know when you're in the flow if you see the synchronicities, how, like for instance, if you think of somebody and then all of a sudden, poof, they like pop up. Synchronicity. You can see synchronicities in numbers, 1111, 222, 333, 444, 455, whatever. You can look up the numbers online, what they mean, but they're kind of like letting you know, like, you're in sync, you're in flow. And that state of flow is a lot easier to be in than being kicked and drugged and dragged, because that can be a little painful at times. And you just want to make sure that you're listening. That's the biggest thing, is be heart-centered and listen. Don't fight it, because it'll be more difficult for you in the long run. And if you ever feel tired, go to bed And if you ever feel like unsure, just meditate. Just ask, like, what am I supposed to do? Like, and if you're supposed to like be in a situation, literally speak to your people. You want me to do this? Then you need to help me with A, B, and C, because they're there. The only thing that you have to do is ask. I don't know how this is going to happen, but I know that it's going to. That's all I know. And like the rest will figure itself out. So if you're not listening, listen. And if you're unsure, just ask them. Clear your mind. Ask them a question. And the first thing that comes to your mind is them. Look for little signs, the feathers, the coins, whatever's ever you can either tell them to give you a sign, or you can just, naturally look for it. But if you feel like you're getting dragged, it's because they're not allowing you to sit back anymore. So if you don't know, meditating, or before you go to bed, ask, can you put in my dream, like, what am I supposed to be doing? And then when I wake up, allow me to remember it. It's easier sometimes for them to work with you while you're in that dream state, because consciously you're out. And so they're able to hop in. And so you're not sitting there doubting it or questioning it, or is this really real? Like, am I going crazy? Blah, blah, blah. And a good thing to always have by the side of your bed is a notepad with a pen, or write it in your phone. It's funny because it seems like I speak a different language sometimes when I type it on my phone when I wake up. I'm like, oh, what does this mean? This has to be some sort of like gibberish or something. But yeah, that's all. Stay in the flow. If you ever have any questions, you can always email me at buildingabridge143@gmail.com. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that jazz. And I hope you're doing well. Stay grounded, stay hydrated, and just listen. Mom on a mission.